Travel's changed my life. It's made me a better person. It's helped me be more understanding of other people, other cultures. But this piece of it, this give back piece, this charity piece, I think has unveiled some things that are even more than what I expected or what I experienced before. How could we leverage the fact that we're going to sell billions of dollars in travel every year? We're going to send the world's most affluent people abroad. How do we give them an opportunity to give back in a meaningful way? The example to me that I always come back to that really resonates was I had a few days in between business trips, and I went to Cambodia on my own, to Angkor Wat. And I met a little boy in a village, and Tao was his name. We had a bit of I guess what you'd call a stump leg. He was riding a bike, and then he brought me his bike when we were in this village, and he said, through our tour guide, could I fix it? I asked the tour guide, can we just get him another bike? How much does that cost? Then $40. It was just the smallest little thing, but it gave me such great joy. There's a little video of him riding around with this huge smile on his face, and he's pedaling with this stump, right? And the happiest kid in the world has nothing except this bike. And the joy he had was just incredible, and that's the joy I took home. I think that was the most impactful time where I've thought, how do we get these hundreds of thousands of guests that we're sending on trips? How do we get these 10,000 travel advisors to incorporate this into every single trip? The customer's experience is going to be like mine. They're going to bring that joy home. They're going to bring that love home. And that's what it's all about. That's what travel's about, right? It's, yes, go and experience it, but bring those experiences home with you. And certainly, Tao is a kid that I'll never forget. I might never see him again, but I will never forget him. In 2019, we planned just an incredible recognition trip for our owners. America Shares, the charitable arm of Mikado Safaris. And they presented an opportunity to sponsor a child to go to boarding school. Room, board, books, uniforms, transportation to and from. We had 50 kids sponsored. They were meeting their sponsored kids, and they were seeing Harambee Center. Their hearts were full. And, we all know that. When you touch someone's heart, they want to give, they want to give back, they want to participate. So we asked, and they said, well, you see, our computer center is overcrowded. There's people waiting online to get in. Eventually, we'll create another computer center. It became the inspiration, really, for Travel Elevates. They gave us a number, and we raised it in a month. During COVID, that was the headquarters for all the schools. That's where they taught remote learning. So you just think about the impact that, this small group of caring people had. The focus of Travel Elevates is twofold. One is to give grants to meaningful charities supporting childhood education and women empowerment. The second side of it is to present a portfolio of opportunities that advisors can use to marry with these itineraries they're building for their customers. What we're doing here is trying to accessorize and find ways to just kick it up a notch, to just elevate it a little bit more. The goal is for Travel Elevates to change the world, change the way people see the world, change the way people travel the world. That's the focus of Travel Elevates, is how do we identify those opportunities so travel advisors can seamlessly incorporate them into their customers' itineraries, knowing full well that it's going to be the highlight, it's going to be the reason they come home with joy in their hearts, and it's also going to be the reason they want to go back and do more. We do all these things because they're the right thing to do. But we also understand that if we can elevate the experience for the traveler, then we're going to get more repeat business. We know that. If you have a great time, if it's a meaningful trip, if you left part of your heart there and your travel advisor was the wizard that made all this happen, you're going to come back to that travel advisor. The idea is to make it easy. Travel Elevate's mission is educate, empower, and elevate. To really allow the customer to dig in deeper, learn more of the culture, give back, leave a little bit of their heart there, and really help elevate everyone's travel experience.